Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and this is the Citadel. We're hanging out here in West Hill on the east side. We are working on the East Row graveyard where we left off on Thursday. We're going to go underneath the crypt and work on the texture on the floor and then fill in the rest of the pine box graves or player storage as it's going to turn out. Welcome in. I'm seeing a lot of new faces, a lot of return chatters, some new chatters. Good to see you. Elder Shot version 1. MindTripMedia, thank you ever so much for the 100 bits. What a great way to kick off the stream. Somebody was asking about the eclipse, solar eclipse today. It's supposed to happen at 1:13 p.m. my time, which is in 5 minutes. I have not been doing much research into it. One, you're not supposed to look at them, so don't do that. But NASA is broadcasting on their YouTube channel, so if you want to check it out safely, and that would be a cool place to do it. Low 88 subscribing at tier 1, 4 months in a row. Another month from my Cosmic Dancer gift sub. Oh, so it's a Cosmic Dancer gift sub that's been taken into another month. Third month, and that gives you the Fire Keystone badge. Low, that's my favorite. I flip-flop between saying that's my favorite and it's one of my favorite, but it's up there. I really, really like it. Rain on the Citadel server. That never happens. All the time, people. All the time. So we're going to go down and take a look and see what we have to do today. The rain is a good mood for the graveyard, I guess. So we've got this part of the crypt has to be finished. I think I am liking what's happening there rather than what's happening here. I think we have more fun in that realm. Down here, though, it's looking pretty good. We're missing the chests, obviously, and we need to do the texture on the ground here. So I'm going to fill my inventory with the blocks that I'm going to use for doing this. And then we will fill in the rest of the chests. And we don't have to do a lot. We've got, I think, maybe a dozen per, and then 18 there. So it's like, it'll be a couple of trees we'll have to chop down, but it won't be anything too crazy. I guess I can turn off shaders as well. Increase my frame rate just a little bit. Yeah, 12:13 Eastern time is the time of the solar eclipse today. It's not a full solar eclipse. It's like a partial or like a ring of fire or something. Oh, we may have to go repair our pickaxe sometime soon too. Let's put the shulker boxes down here. Right, so in the ground, I'm going to try some gravel. We're going to get some, I guess I'll have some bricks on me. Definitely want some cracked bricks. We're going to need to make more of those. Getting low on coal. Cracked bricks, regular stone, andesite. I don't know if we're going to need polished andesite, but we'll bring it just in case. Definitely don't need that. I do want to bring some coarse dirt. And I'm trying to remember if dirt slabs are always, yeah, they're always gravel on the bottom and then always not gravel on the top. So those aren't good. We use those. Now, I don't think any of this will work. we might be able to get away with some muddy mangrove roots. I feel like mud's going to be too dark. I'll try it, but it's probably not going to work that well. Everything else has got too much of a border on it. We might do some cobble, and we might do some basalt. And we should probably just make some chests, right? $27, and then we need let's do 36 for now, and then I'll leave that there. 38, and that means that's only single chests. We'll still need to get, that only does enough for like 16, 18. Iron was down here. Trying to remember how to make tripwire hooks. Right. Another 9. It's only supposed to be about 60% covered, the eclipse? Okay, that makes sense with what I was reading earlier. I only just saw a little bit of the news this morning, so it wasn't something that I paid close attention to. Especially because I knew I was going to be streaming while it was happening, so. And this, I feel like I need to take this back and empty it. Yeah, all of these can go back. Right. And then I don't think I need more lanterns. That's the wrong box. I want this one. Hey, there's the mighty Elkhorn. Weren't you just streaming? I could have sworn I saw that you were live. Folks, Elkhorn and several other members of the community stream from Infinity Cove. You do bang covers in chat, you'll get a link to all the people that do that sort of stuff. That's my patron server, for anybody that's wondering. All right, so I think we already did all the bases. Yeah, we already did all the bottoms. So I think what I want to do, because we are going to be doing the texture on the ground, I'm going to put all of the chests in the first layer and have the ground be done. So we'll put these in first. It's going to be a little dim in here while we do this. But I want the natural lighting of how it's going to look when we're finished. Do here. And I think what I'll do is I'll actually break these ones. I'll take them and put them at the bottom. That way the first layer will all be finished. So as we're texturing the ground, it will look right. Now here we're doing these, and I think I'm going to change the direction of them. I think I want them to face, the other way. We'll do a test. Oh, this is going to be, if they face the other way, this is going to be hard. Yeah, how do we do that? I can't decide if I want the little handle to be visible inside. What do we think looks better? The little clasp visible there or on the edge? I think I prefer that look. I think that's a little distracting. Edge? Yeah, I think so too. It's not that hard to do. Just a little slower. Right, that's those ones done. That row's done. This row's done. Well, I mean the bottom is done. We're just going to have enough. So this is actually a decent amount of player storage. Do those right? Yep. So I didn't plan that. Oh, well, we missed out on that one. Right, I still have another 3 chests. We have to make a lot more anyway. I'll have to chop down some trees. So I would like to have some sort of wear and tear here. I'm also wondering if we can get some really broken stuff by putting some dirt patches in here. I don't know. Maybe not right there. Maybe we'll put the dirt closer to the corners or something. That's really dark. I think the mud is going to be too dark, depending on where we want to put it. Yeah. I could see this maybe being something in the corner, though. See, that I think works okay. Especially if you surround it with some texture. And we might be able to look like the wall sort of crumbled a bit. It's a little bit dark though. Yeah, so like I don't want to go overboard, but I want to have some texture in here. Because if we end up using it for storage and we're going to be here a lot, then I want it to look kind of cool. Low, gifting 2 subs. That went out to Zen Figment and Jody Illyria. Good to see you, Jody. Zen Figment, I don't recognize your name. You've just received a gift sub, so thanks very much, Low. And make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch. You can join us in the Joel Duggan Discord now. Less visible on the outside. Yeah, I think farther away from lights, the dirt makes sense. Too close to it, it doesn't quite vibe. At least not for me. We're going to be using a lot of cracked stone, I think. Lesson I picked up from Minecraft Dungeons. All the decor in Minecraft Dungeons. There's a lot of cracked stuff in Minecraft Dungeons. And when I do stuff like this, I've mentioned this before, but I try to think like if a person was coming in here a lot and going in a certain direction, if you make it look like that wear and tear makes sense, then I think it usually helps your efforts. And then the other thing I try to do is I try not to line up 2 stones that are similar. So like, I didn't like that these 2 were in a line. Cracked stone being the exception, but most of the time with like little highlight stones, I try to stagger them a little bit if I can. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to put some of that cracked stone down. To smelt while we're in here. Save us a lot of time in the long run. I don't think I want to put any polished in the ground. I think the polished in the ground might look a little bit too shiny. Yeah. It's nice to have another texture, but it just stands out just a little bit too much. This is where I really wish that we had, instead of, not instead of mossy bricks, but like mossy bricks, I wish we had dirty bricks or sandy bricks. I think that would go a long way. So I think that's good. Like, I don't think we need to do anything else in that quarter. Like, that's just enough of texture for me. So I think we're just going to kind of apply that level to each section. Go from there. Try not to create any patterns. I do find that trick of going 2 in a row and then 1 at an angle. I find that that really can help sell the idea. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Feels very autumnal today. It does. Same here in Nova Scotia. It's feeling like a nice cool Saturday. I've got the windows open. My fan is going, but it's because I just had brunch, and so I'm full and warm from eating. But it's lovely. This is my favorite time of year from a temperature situation. I love. I mean, I'm in Canada, so I do Celsius. So 14, 15 degrees, spot on, perfect. Did I remember to shut the door up here? I did. Okay. Mossy cobble. I don't know. We can always try it. I'm not sure if there'd be no light down here for any kind of vegetation to grow though. One thing I should do is I wouldn't mind getting a couple of cobwebs, although our ceilings are slabbed, so you wouldn't be able to tuck a cobweb like right up in the ceiling. You could put it in there though. So a couple of cobwebs could be kind of cool. I may also, it's again hard with a slab ceiling, but there are a couple places where I could hang. I'm missing a couple of lanterns here. Or I just placed this in the wrong spot. We could hang a chain, but again, with slab ceilings, it's hard. The slab ceilings create a nice effect, but they also limit what you can hang from them, unfortunately. Yeah, we are definitely gonna run out of cracked stone bricks. Sometimes I like to throw a feature down the road and then see if I can work up to it. Definitely need something else down this end. Maybe some andesite. Here we go. A little bit too bright. So here in the corner, we could also do some dirt and things like that. I just want to be careful not to mirror what I've got on the other side. Nope, and we're out of cracked stone. That didn't take very long. We are also going to be going up into potentially a lot of mobs. Oh, creeper, hello. I don't need to build a Game of Thrones castle. There's already a group out there that did a really epic job on, I think it's called Minecraft Middle Earth. I feel like I need to bring the deep slate up a level here. Yeah, I think this is working very well. It does remind me very much of the storage system that we built on the Realm of Vastin with the crew over there years and years and years ago. It's a separate server that I played on at one point. I wonder if I can get away with the salt here in the corner just because it is so very dark. No, it still stands out. It's weird. It's a little bit better. So basalt on its side has a weird streaky texture, so that's not really what I'm going for here. But I've definitely used that in other places. I think I've used it in like pillars and walls and things. Yeah, we're like half done already. That's great. Try not to think too hard about it. And we could maybe try a couple things like this too. So one thing I wish we had in Minecraft was things like little decorative rocks, and like even if it was just two different kinds of little decorative rocks, that kind of thing I think goes a long way. Maybe I need to put that over here. Mojang has started something with the flowers and cherry tree area. It would be awesome if some pebbles that worked the same. Yeah. I mean, obviously with my coarse dirt texture, I have some pebbles in it. It doesn't always work out the way that you want, but one of them maybe. No, that's coarse dirt. Does this one have pebbles? None of them have had pebbles. There we go. Yeah, so sometimes randomly they get pebbles in them. But it would be, I agree, it would be nice if we had something like that, especially because the way that the pink petals work, where you can like place them in different directions, and even though it'll be a grid, it'll still feel very random. I think that would be brilliant. That would be a great way, Sandy, to implement pebbles. Yeah. Hey, bud, thank you very much. Appreciate the kind words. I'm glad you liked the crypt. We're almost done. We'll have the floor done today, and then it'll be a matter of chopping down some trees. I think I'll probably chop down some trees, and then we'll go and repair some tools after this. So all I'm doing is making these little like squiggles with cracked bricks, but then seeing if I can fill in the gaps in some places by like adding little bits of stone. Maybe gravel there. Just kind of zigzag my way up and down. I feel like we've got more than half done now. I'm trying to also work with the highlights that you get from the lanterns. If you want to make sure someone sees what's going on, putting some texture right underneath the lanterns definitely helps too. See, like there's a highlight there, there's a highlight there, and there's a third one way down there. Same thing with the lights here. Kind of manipulate where the eye is drawn by putting lighter blocks underneath the highlights. Oh, we didn't go this way. Didn't go that way, did we? I was thinking about trying to put some sort of pattern here, but don't know if that's really worth doing. Nope, that was better off like that. Oh, I hear an Enderman somewhere. Is this a spot where you'd want glow lichen? Glow lichen unfortunately looks really bright in my shader pack, so I've been avoiding it. But I don't want any more light. I don't need the glow lichen for light. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I know mini packs in our community has a shader tweak that removes glow lichen from like make everything glow like a light bulb in a shader pack. So if anybody has that problem, that's part of my community, you can always poke mini packs and see if they've got, you know, some advice or a copy of that set of shaders. I think they sent it to me, but I didn't like the way that the rest of the shaders looked. So I've just gotten so used to taking screenshots with the shaders that I have. It's one of those things that there's so many things that you can tweak in Minecraft that you just, once you got something that works, when you realize how much effort goes into messing with it to try to get something different down the line, like you just don't want to bother. You know, it's like the junk drawer in your kitchen where it's a mess, but you still know what's in there, you know? And so just the idea and the effort behind changing it is just like, ugh. Like, I know it would function better, but it functions fine right now, and it's a lot of work to fix it, you know? That's a bit much there. We'll have this corner be really beat up. Again, I'm trying not to think too hard about it. Otherwise, you end up repeating patterns. Whoops. Yeah, between the shadows and the highlights there, that actually didn't take too long. So usually what I try to do is I try to assign like a value both tonally and from like a level of decay perspective to each block. So I think like probably in this order. So like cracked stone would be the first stage, and then because of the tone, stone would be a next stage, but then it would andesite, gravel, cobble, like they get more involved as things go. There's always a battle between like something that looks like it's beaten up, but then is it too light or too dark for what you want to use it for. Oh, thanks, Sandy. Yeah, I like how the dark corners are quite dark as well. I agree. I think that works out quite well in our favor. And here in the dark corners, this is where you can put something very light like andesite, but then because it's a dark corner, it's not quite as bright as like when you put it in places like that, right? Or places down there. Let's see here. Out of curiosity, I've been messing around with my Discord settings. Can anyone hear Discord notifications in chat? Like live on Twitch? I'm assuming the answer should be no now that I'm on OBS Studio full-time. Perfect. That's awesome. That means that it's good because I get the notification because I want to hear the notification from like a DM or something, but then I don't want the chat to hear it. So that's good. Thank you. Appreciate the feedback. I think that's it. I think we're done on the floor. Oh, almost. All right, let's take a cruise around. Outside looks good. That was probably okay. Yeah, every once in a while you just kind of catch the fact that you've missed just a little bit, you know? Again, like, I wouldn't go into this thinking I was going to be putting this much cracked stone in here, but after taking some careful observation of the way that they do the textures in Minecraft Dungeons, like, it's mostly cracked stone with like little bits woven into the cracked stone. Cool. Yeah. Now we just have to do the chests. And so we need 2, 4, 6, 9 double chests. That's 15 double chests. 21 double chests, 27 double chests, and then 33 double chests, and 39 double chests. Jeez. Yeah, I was messing around the other day in Discord. I really don't like the fact that Discord shortens your username and other people's usernames when you're in streamer mode. But streamer mode is good because like you typically want kind of like a do not disturb while you're streaming. But then, so I think I turned streamer mode off, but then forgetting that I would get notifications. But I'm okay with getting notifications, really. What was it I was supposed to try? Mossy Cobble? So keep that, and we can make... Can use those. It's probably going to be faster just to grow more trees. Yeah. Be easier. I need scaffolding, bone meal, and ender pearls. And where's going to be the easiest place to do this? Probably right here. That was close. Stream is in an hour. Well, that'll be good. I'll chop this tree down and then I'll take my break and then we'll come back and do the tree chopping. I wouldn't have started had I known the break was so close. I wasn't paying attention. Thank you, SweetSandi. Appreciate it. Oh, Boo, good to see you. Only got a couple of glimpses of the eclipse through my mostly cloudy skies. Hope others got a better view. Yeah, it's been kind of hazy here, so I didn't even bother to look. Oh, Cosmic, no worries about the Discord notification. I want to hear them. The problem is that there's no way to differentiate. Like, I would like to be able to have, like, this is a DM, and then this is a message from your mod channel. Like, if I'm live, a message in the mod channel is absolutely something I want to see, right? But I can't differentiate that from others, at least as far as I know. But Anyway, I take a break once an hour, folks. SweetSandi has reminded me that it is that time. I will be right back. back to chopping. Nice thing about having the break there, of course, is that you don't have to wait for all the leaves to decay. That happens in the background. Thank you, Blast Jordan, SweetSandi, and Dan. Good to see everybody. So are folks looking forward to Minecraft Live tomorrow? I've got a timer circulating in the chat, but I should mention that Johnny and I from the Spawn Chunks are going to be covering Minecraft Live on twitch.tv/pixelriffs. That's Johnny's Twitch channel, of course. That's where we've covered the last several years. So that's the plan. That'll be at 1 o'clock Eastern or 2 p.m. Atlantic tomorrow. 2 p.m. Atlantic is UTC minus 3 hours, but of course Minecraft Live has got their times all over the internet. I'm sure you can figure it out. You may actually want to tune into Johnny's... Oh, is there a... There's a Endermite somewhere. You might want to tune into the Twitch channel a little bit before. I'll confirm with Johnny what time we're actually going to start, but we're probably not going to spend too much time in any kind of pre-show because there's usually... a bit of pre-show anyway. So the plan is to be live at least, you know, a few minutes probably before 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Anybody know the reason why it's on Sunday rather than Saturday, says Benji. No, I don't know, actually. You're right. Normally it is a Saturday. I don't know. It could be... Are there any Swedish holidays that weekend? Are there... It could be maybe that's the time that they had a venue. It could be something as simple as just like some staff having vacation, you know, and just not being back from on Mojang's developer team. I don't know. I really don't know. That's a big tree. Wow. We'll see how many chests we get out of this. We need 39, I think I said. So 39 times... What's 40 times 8? 320? We need roughly 6 stacks of planks, give or take. No, 39 double chests. So I need 80 chests, right? More than enough. Oh, I also need tripwire hooks. I'll need 80 of those. Those aren't cheap. That's 64, so I need 16. Oh, they make 2. Whoops. That's fine. That should be good. Codex, hello, welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. Hope you're having a good day so far. We were just growing some spruce trees. Turn into chests. You definitely end up with more than you need. We are gathering wood for the double chests. Definitely we have to put down here. This is a crypt / player storage. Because we have player storage underneath the keep, but I have to move it eventually. And I didn't want to be stuck wanting to move it and then realizing first I had to build a place to move it to. And the graveyard is really close to the build, so this made the most sense to put player storage where it's out of sight but still thematic. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. I guess I probably have to break these. Whoops. Pretty cool. And at some point, if we wanted to, we could separate them. Like if we decided that we wanted to have, you know, rather than having like cobblestone in one and stone in another, if we wanted to divide it, you know, we could always do that too. Just make 2 chests there. They look cooler like this. I guess it would have been, I could have put them the other way too, if I really wanted to. If I wanted to see the back of them and not see the latch. That's actually a kind of a cool idea too. Dang it. I wish I hadn't have thought of that right now. I kind of want to put them backwards now. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Don't you hate that? You're like, oh, that's a better idea. Crap. Just means it takes longer, but it'll look cool. It's fine. The things we do for art. I'm not sure why I've not thought about this sooner. There's a lot of other cases in this game where I would not want the chests to be visible, you know? As it stands, I already have a different texture for trap chests. They have more of a spruce look. It's an idea I stole from Germsy Boy. Yeah, that looks much better. Crap. Oh well. At least it won't matter on the ends where I've done 2 chests in each cell, because that would be a pain. Why is this way over there? Oop, that's not right. Anybody ever notice that the repetitive tasks that you do in Minecraft are some of the hardest to talk over? Like, I can talk about what I'm doing when I'm texturing something, but then I come to do something like this where it's just, there's nothing to talk about. I'm just repeating this task over and over again. This is where I regret having so many chests in this area. I was being so careful, I thought I really had it all figured out. Thankfully, it's only 6 chests, or 3 chests deep. It'd be a real pain if I had made like super long corridors. That would have been a real rough go. I do always like it in Minecraft when you're breaking something like wood or chests, and then you've got them in a space where there's a lot of stone around, and so you don't have to really be that careful with where you're aiming, because your axe is not going to be efficient enough to break stone for there to be a real problem. You can kind of just loosely aim around the area. It's always satisfying. Still one more. Hey, there's Cosmic Dancer. Hope the chores today were done in a timely fashion. Nothing worse than wanting to do something fun on a Saturday and realizing that you have adulting to do. I had some time earlier this week on, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, and I thought, oh man, I've got some time. I'm gonna play Borderlands on my Xbox, like I'm gonna make another cup of coffee, and then I don't know what happened. I went down the hall, did something, and then realized there was like a full hamper full of laundry. I was like, no, I guess I should do laundry. So it's like I got all excited, you know, which, I mean, really, I should have better planning, but yeah, I got all excited about it, and I was like, well, no, I have to do laundry. So I ended up playing Borderlands that day, but it was like 10 o'clock at night. I didn't get anything. You know, once I started down that cleaning road, just like, you might as well keep going. So like, while the laundry was in the machine for like 45 minutes, I was cleaning the kitchen, I cleaned the bathrooms. Like, I find that once you get in that mode, you might as well just go on a tear. It's worth it to just like rip a Band-Aid off, clean the entire apartment or house or level or whatever it is you want to do that day. Just get it all done. And then it's way more relaxing at the end of the day to sit down with a game or a book or something like that and just know that you have nothing to do tomorrow. Like, you're good. Satisfied. Did the right thing. Well, that's not right. And I think that's it. I think we're done. There's nothing in them, but that'll come later. Double check the lighting. I think we're good. Yep. Right down to the wire. Very cool. I'm quite happy with this. Oh, I missed a spot. When did that happen? All right, I need some deep slate and some deep slate slabs. Oh, I have to do the crypt upstairs. That's right. I forgot about that. That's fine. We've got the stuff for that. Oh, I left that open. Whoops. Anybody else? No takers? What's my favorite frog light? I haven't really used them that much. I would say probably the yellow one, I guess. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check. I forgot to check that. Deep slate. Bricks and slabs. Ochre, sure. I mean, there's purple, green, and yellow, or orange. I think the orangey yellow one. I hear a creeper is the one that I think is the most useful. Now we wanted to try mossy cobble. I mean, I don't know that you can tell the difference, but I think I just like the regular. The green just feels a little bit out of place. There's a brighter spot. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense if there was more green happening, but I think I'm okay with leaving that as is. So the downstairs part is done. You in the graveyard? Or you outside the graveyard? I know I heard footsteps. Oh, there he is. Okay. Put some stuff away. Oh, tough was something we didn't really work into the floor either. That's fine. Simple approach. We made a lot more of these than I wanted to. That's fine. Now we have them in 2 places. We tend to use a lot of trap chests for decoration, so it should be fine. And we really don't have that many left over. That's good. Okay, we were looking at the inside of the crypt. So Archeoplays, I'm not sure if you were here earlier, but this is what I've decided to do. We're going to close it off, so there's not going to be an opening back there, but I think this is what I'm going to do. I feel like I might change these to be brick and then make that andesite. But yeah, I think we're just going to have two things here, and I might remove that. So I'm going to need some cracked. I'm just going to bring the whole shulker box over, I think. Alistair and I were in West Hill yesterday. That's where he last logged out. I feel like he was really taken aback by the amount of work you've done and how good it's looking. Oh, that's really cool. I think I did talk to him recently, and he had said that he was impressed by how far it came along. I think he was just in chat, I think, the other day, and he was just like, where are you? Like, he was trying to figure out where the graveyard was in relation to everything else. And those, what else do I need? Slabs, probably just cracked, and those, and then I need cracked stone bricks. Ooh, these might come in handy too. Rooster Mug, hello. Pizza for dinner, low. That sounds like a good idea. That was my last 2 nights I had pizza for dinner. So I was thinking we do that and this. Guess I could just fill this in. I don't know if that feels special enough. Maybe this has to be polished. Oh, that's better. Then maybe this has to be andesite. Yeah. I think that works. I feel like that looks pretty good. Oh, we don't have a lot of stairs, do we? Oh, I have them here. Nope, slabs are better. Yeah, I feel like that kind of invites person closer. I think that's okay. I don't think that affects the outside. It should be fine. I don't know if I did that in here. Oh, I've got some different blocks there too, don't I? That's subtle, but it works. That opens up the space quite a bit, doesn't it? Very cool. Now, I think this is only 1 block wide. However, there is spot for a candle there, which I like. I might take advantage of that. Actually, that would be better. I think maybe we'll put the candle up on something like that. I'll do like a stone. Yep. And I don't think we need to do any lighting changes. That's got a trapdoor on it, so that's fine. Outside's a mess, but... And then down here, I wanted to bring this around. Do need a torch so I can see what I'm doing. This, I wanted this to come around, I think. And there's also no cracked bricks in here at all. I noticed that when we were down here before. It's such a dark corner that it's not going to be the end of the world if you can't. Yeah, you're not going to be able to really see the detail anyway. I just wanted this to not be so plain. Oh, there's no texture on that wall at all. Whoops. I missed that one too. Crap. It is pretty spooky, I agree. Your favorite part of pizza is leftovers? I don't mind pizza leftovers, but I much prefer fresh pizza. I really dislike when you're almost finished something and you think you're done, but then you realize you're not done. It's kind of annoying. I don't remember what other blocks we were using. It was just cobbled deep slate. I'll just use the slabs. Not that you can really see a lot of this anyway, but I'll know it's there. Yeah, just enough to kind of catch your eye as you're walking by. Nothing crazy. I didn't miss that part. Like I did some here, but I didn't do a lot. Cool. Now I think we're good. Excellent. Did I break a wall by accident? Or did I bring one down by accident? I must have brought one down by accident. That, I really feel like I need to check. I feel like I did not bring walls. No, we're good. It's funny how like it's so dim. Even though it's spawn proof, it's so dim I can't actually see. Check if I broke something by accident, you know? No. I placed you this way. That was weird. All right. Now we just need to do a little bit of texture in here. I kind of wonder whether these would be something we could add a little bit of shape to, you know, to make them a little bit different. Then you see those though, that might not work. What about that? Yeah, I like that better. Good old upside down stairs. The question is, do I want to use regular stairs or do I want to use regular stone stairs? I wonder if they would look better. If it looked like it was I think it's a lintel. My architecture terms are not good, but yeah, it does look better. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Keep on doing that sort of thing. I forget how dense this building is. It's like 3 blocks thick on most sides. Now, could I do something with this and make it like a stone? I kind of like that actually. Everything else I think is good. Right. I'm guessing just white candles will look the best. Blast Jordan, good to see you. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate that you get a run with the time difference. Candles are in here. Cyan or white. Need to make more either way. Am I missing something? I thought we could turn... This one we could turn honeycomb into... back from blocks into honeycomb. There's a data pack I should probably add. I also wanted to play around with cobwebs. Still amazed you have built this without a single spruce trapdoor. There's 7 of them right there. Spoke too soon. You know, I think we'll go with the cyan candle. That or light blue, but probably cyan. So you can probably move these. The white is just a little bit bright. I do have some light blue to test, though. Yeah, decorating has come a long way, even in the last few years. I agree. They're probably going to stay unlit just because we have the lantern there. And I feel like 3 is going to be the number I want. Yep. 3 cyan. And then get some shears because I need to take these down. I don't like them. I feel like they're going to be too bright. Is more than likely going to be the issue with these. They're probably going to just shine too brightly. I'll try to find a dark corner to put them in. It just doesn't, with a slab ceiling, it's tough. That's pretty good. I don't mind it being hidden behind the pillar there. Just little glimpses as you go around corners. I don't think I ever want to really see more than one at a time. This might be a little bit much. Well, no, because it gets hidden. Cool. All right. Yeah. It works. Yeah, see, that is just too much. And this, you'd end up hitting your head on it. Yeah, plus kind of bright. In here, maybe? Oh, it's very distracting. That's not too bad. Yeah. Maybe we'll do like a kitty corner. One up there. Or... oh, come on. Yeah, it's not bad. Pretty good. Job well done. Now we just have the rest of this place to do. It always takes longer than you think. Always takes longer than you think. We can put these back though. And if I'm going to go and repair some stuff, I think maybe I'll pop by. Alistair and I have got a pretty good trade going on. I'm not sure what he might need. I'm going to check with him. But I think we'll grab some honeycomb as we go to repair some stuff. Get a little bit of a break from West Hill. Can fill this back up. I actually might, Cosmic, if you're still here, I might take you up on grabbing some more deep slate too. Do you want your shulker box back, by the way? I can drop that off too. Or I can just use it to bring back more. Are there any other tools? I guess I should have checked that first. Keep the shulker, help yourself deep slate. Okay, cool. Thank you. So some people ask a lot of the time, like how I managed to get, you know, all this stuff. A lot of times there's a lot of sharing on the server between server mates. Things that people have a lot of because of a dig, because of a project, that kind of thing. We'll take that with us too. Do all the shulkers fit in your ender chest? No, not even close. Not even close. I desperately need to reorganize my ender chest. It's been a couple of years, and I think one of the things that has changed a lot in the game is the ability to craft from certain things, and so I absolutely need to update the ender chest contents and prioritize some blocks and stuff like that. It's been geared so much towards West Hill for so long, but I've just thought, you know, well, I'll wait until I'm done with West Hill and then I'll reorganize the chest, because that way I'm not wasting my time. Calcite is this one? Yeah. So this is the room, this is the storage that crypt is going to replace. So we're going to be able to rip all this out and move all this stuff. And I don't think we're going to put all the shulker boxes in the crypt, because of course that'll be far too like bright. We might put them in the chests, but not on the wall like that. So we'll have to figure out what's happening there. Rocket box, food. Right. I need more carrots. A reminder. Deep slate. Need some honeycomb. Oh, these were going to cosmic. Those are coming with. Actually, I should just bring the shulker box anyway. Flowers. I don't know where that's going. I've got enough for rockets. It's food. I need some carrots. Okay. All right. So before my next break, we'll get our way down to the farm, and then that way the repairing will happen while I'm AFK. Excellent. We'll just sleep in a bed on our way. Where's the closest bed? Probably down here. Give me a second. Wait for the right time. SweetSandi, thank you for being awesome. Cosmic says I've added more deep slate in the chest in the top room in the house, so you don't have to go all the way down to the storage. Okay, cool. Perfect. It's just a lot easier to make this walk when it's daytime. It's prettier too. I could fly it, but I think with all the work that we've put into the area, it's a lot nicer to just walk it. Plus, it's also a nice time, I think. The more I walk by this stuff, the more I think about what I need to put on the left and the right here, you know? By walking by all these things, it helps. I think I'm replacing... I don't know about replacing these lampposts, but I definitely want to put something right here that's like a signpost that says, you know, head west to this way, head right to that way, you know, head east to that way. I need to look up a cool way to make like sign art. I know there's a way to do it in terms of like using symbols and different things that you can put on a sign in Minecraft. I want to see if there's anybody out there that's created some templates for like decorative signage. Thanks, SweetSandi. Yeah, I saw that the time was coming up for a break, but I think what I'll do is I'll get to the zombified pinglet farm in the Nether, and then we'll take a break there. That way y'all don't have to listen to the smashing of the zombies, and I can just step away and come back and all the things will be repaired and go from there. And then we'll hit Alistair's and Cosmic's on the way home. Also, Alistair is coming back to Twitch. As a reminder, I believe it's on Monday. Today's the 14th, so the 16th, October 16th. It's Alistair McFly on Twitch. If you haven't already followed, he's a server mate. Good buddy of mine here in the city. And Cosmic, I believe you're helping, right? You're part of the stream that day. And thanks, Sandy. Yeah, I like the look of this with shaders on too. Thanks for the shout out for Alistair McFly in the chat. Folks, if you're not already following, be sure to go check out Alistair's work. Hi, cow. That was surprising. He said I was bait. Nice. Yeah, I think some shenanigans are probably afoot, Cosmic. We still don't have the map working in the Nether for some reason. I don't know why. This whole area is all very... It's like it's looking at bedrock or something. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be looking at, but I can't seem to get it to fix itself. People keep on asking about different projects I might have around the server. Finishing the outside of our Nether hub is definitely one of those things. I don't know about all this stuff because this is more practical because of all the ghasts and stuff like that that happen in here, but we absolutely need some updates on the outside. Also things like our end portal. It's like it's very basic. It's been like that since the first time we did it, like 6 years ago. Yeah, the rest of our Nether is pretty early. Inside our Nether hub doesn't look like first day of Minecraft. Doesn't look like that kind of stuff. And we've got stuff like this that says, you know, we've been around for longer, right? I don't know if we have enough fuel in these things. Should be enough for me anyway. Well, that's the elytra probably repaired. Yep. Right. That. I need... Oh, that doesn't have any mending. Let's just... these guys. Guess I might as well just wait. It's fine. Cool. As per last time, folks, I will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. And hopefully some of the stuff will be repaired in the meantime. Be right back. Well, that worked out quite well. Axe is almost repaired. The hoe won't take very long at all. Thank you, SweetSandi. Anarchist Farmer, if you're still around, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I know as the Saturday gets on, a lot of people have to move on. This farm is definitely slowed down today. I don't feel like we had as many group spawns as are normally a thing. So now that we have a few minutes here, looking ahead to Minecraft Live tomorrow, how many people do we have in chat here? 46. I wonder if we can get a short poll to see what mob people are voting for in the 2023 mob vote. I feel like we've got more people here than we did yesterday. I'm curious. Yesterday the results were, I think, the penguin and then the crab. I think those were the top two. Penguin, crab, armadillo, in that order. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. Yeah, I will absolutely take you up on that. Only thing about this farm is that it's very, very noisy. Very, very noisy. So, whoa, Cosmic, are you sure? You don't want any of those? I mean, some of them are mine, but not all of them. Nope, I want that. Cool, thank you. All right, now we need to go to Avalon for some beeswax, honeycomb, and then on to Summerville for some deep slate. Actually, Summerville's first, so we'll go to Summerville first. And you said, Cosmic, it was in the top chests? Oh, it's nighttime. Wow. There's even more cherry trees here than there were last time, Cosmic. This is wild. Holy smoke. It looks really cool at night. Very bright. I'm going to sleep just so people can see it in the daytime. So for anybody in chat that's new, this is Cosmic's area on the server. They like their flowers. Cobbled deep slate. And I think that's it for deep slate. That should be enough. Yeah, this is wild. I was watching Pixel Riff's recent video about the mob farm, And I've got some ideas for the mob farm that you want to put underneath Westhill or underneath Summerville Cosmic. And we'll have to figure out like where you spend most of your time. But I feel like it could be cool. Be a good group project too, because it's basically going to be like a really big dig. We also have to figure out what tunnels and things are underneath Summerville so that we don't run into them with the farm, right? Lady Atara, hello, welcome in. And we'll go this way to Avalon. So Alistair's made a like an Egyptian Stargate themed area, and then that's in the Nether, and then in the overworld, Avalon is like a medieval town, but he's also working on Atlantis, and I think that's what he wants to do when he comes back on Monday. This is the portal to his area. Really inventive and cool. And he's been here a while too. He was one of the first members of the server, if not the first member beyond me. So there's lots of stuff, including a TARDIS. I didn't know about this stuff. Those are cool. What are those? How did... That's great texture. That's fun. I mean, they're Daleks, obviously, but still. I don't know how he did it. Penguin, 50% of the vote. Looks like penguins are going to win tomorrow. This is Alistair's bee farm. I'm going to take a couple stacks of honeycomb. He obviously has enough. This is one of the things, you know, I like about this server so much is that we kind of just all share. And then if anybody needs anything from me or anything of the farms that I've built, then I don't really consider the farms that I've built to be my farms. They're more like server farms. Oh crap, Cosmic, I forgot to give you your... I have to go back to Cosmic's place. I forgot to give you the mini blocks. It's a wall block with a player head on top. Yeah, but like, I guess, does he change his skin and then kill himself? Is that what they are? Are they like Alistair's player heads? That's a really cool way to do it. I'll have to remember that for my sci-fi zone. Man, that could come in really handy. Little robot heads everywhere. Most likely how the Hermits do it. Yeah, that's fair. Can't decide which one to vote for. I like them all. I just see how it pans out. Yeah, I'm voting for the crab because I think the crab would be the most interesting for Minecraft. I still think the penguin is cool too, but, you know, comparatively. But yeah, I don't think any of them are all that fantastic. So, but I feel like if they do the crab, that's a push in the direction for Mojang to have to do something about the inventory, right? The armadillo is the weakest out of all of them, in my mind. I do not care about dog armor. When's the last time anybody did anything with a dog in this game? Very, very seldom. I'm just going to leave these up top, Cosmic, just so that you know where they are. I'll leave them in here. Have that too. Ta-da. Whoops. Sorry about the flaming arrow. Why don't we take the long way? I've got to go back to Dartmouth Meadows to get some carrots, to see if there's any carrots there. So we'll walk. Cosmic, these look great over the path. That's really cool. It's too bad we don't have a wood type that matches like the purpley logs in cherry logs. Because then you could make like a really cool angled tree. Leaderboard is blank again. That is a miscommunication between Twitch and Streamlabs. Has it been like that the entire day? I could have sworn it was fine. Maybe I just need to relaunch Streamlabs. I thought it was fine when I started today. Yeah, usually what fixed it last time was restarting OBS, which obviously I can't do when I'm live. I like to have them up there because it usually shows like the latest gift sub. You know, like for example, I think, yeah, Low was the latest gift sub. It would be nice to have that kind of stuff up there. I've got to re-examine what's happening with these villagers too, because that's a carrot farm, but it just sends the carrots, I think, past the villager breeder. I don't think it actually does anything in the villager breeder. So there should be some carrots in the greenhouse, I think. For anybody that hasn't been here in a long time, this is our spawn town. This is the very, very first area that developed on the server, and everybody's on the server has a house in here, and then we've got this communal greenhouse where all the farms dump all their stuff. Carrots. Yeah. There's some. Not much. Oh, I need some string too. I'll go to the other place for string. We can also check the actual farms here for some carrots. So they're not quite full, but I'll take, I want to get at least half a dozen stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll check. There more than one? Yeah. Try to take evenly from both. So that's a really cool system, is that the chests there will fill up, and then after they fill up, they'll start sending things on to the greenhouse. There's an entire system under here, which I don't think that VOD is on Twitch, or on YouTube rather. But there's a whole underwater system that takes everything, even from down here. It's all connected. There's like a sewer system underneath the meadows that connects all the farms together into various different storage areas. But we've got a triple spider spawner somewhere deep in this mountain, and the output runs through here. So I should be able to get some string very easily. I think 2 stacks of string. One of them is going to go right in here for candles. And the other one I will put in, I think it was in my redstone. Yeah. That's replenished. This is one of the things I love about being endgame in Minecraft. Oh, I was supposed to put that back. Redstone goes there. Backpack and deep slate. It is on your servitor with Alistair? Oh, right. Yes, that's right. There's a servitor from like a year and a half ago. And we toured everything but West Hill, as far as I remember. Probably sleep and get rid of the rain. There's a database with IDs of different player heads. Once you have the respective ID, you can add any of them to the Vanilla Tweaks Wandering Trader's head trades. Oh, cool. It's a simple edit of the text file within that data pack. That's really cool, Insane Intellect. I didn't know that. Are you on the Discord? Because if you are, would you mind sharing that link, that database in the Minecraft channel on Discord? That would be amazing. Wrong way. Do I need anything else while I'm here? I don't remember being low on anything. Maybe some nether brick? I didn't bring that shulker box with me to check. Nether brick. I don't have much of it here. There's not a lot of nether brick going on. No. How are these for fuel? Rather than low too. Okay. Thanks, Insane Intellect. Oh, I appreciate that. Is that Tor link not working, Cosmic? I don't think there's anything else I need. I mean, we're not far away if we need to shift gears and come back. It's always fun to kind of take a little break from what you're doing and do a little supply run. It won't work. I wonder if I deleted it by accident. It's in the list that you have. Cosmic and I updated things recently, but I don't recall. I don't know if I deleted it. That's the proper link to the tour. Thanks, Sandy. Yeah, I'm not sure how long that VOD is, but it's a good 2 or 3 hours of Alistair and I walking around the server, looking at just my builds, I think, around the server. I don't think we spent any time on his. That would be a fun thing to do now that Alistair is back. Once he's got his feet under him, it would be kind of cool to hook up with him and get a tour of all the things that he's got going on. Kind of prep everybody, get them familiar with his area too. 3 hours and 21 minutes. Wow, yeah. All right. We get the wheat field now that it's complete. Really changes the way that the approach to West Hill feels as you come over this bridge. Everything on the left-hand side there on the distance is new. I might honestly increase the render distance on the server just because I really want to be able to see the front gate, not like render in blips like that. I'm sure it's only 1 or 2 chunks extra. I think it would make a big difference. As it stands right now, you can't see one end of West Hill when you're standing on the other, so that would also be nice too. Yeah, there needs to be something right here. That's for sure. The command is still there in Nightbot, so you're not sure why it's not working. Oh, I wonder if I changed the permissions on it, Cosmic. Although, if Sandy tried it, then it should have been fine. Oh, thanks, GrandpaCrafter. Yeah, there's going to be a couple of farms. We've got, you can see it on the map. There's the one on the hillside that's new. that's been before the graveyard. That was what we were working on. And I mean, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. This one is going to be interesting. I think I'm going to try to do some flowers, and I want to incorporate another farm here with the bees, but like the important ones are the ones that are along the road, the ones that you can see. I'm not so worried about the riverside farms. It's going to be this farm, something here, the swamp here, and then this hillside here. And then I really don't know what's happening here. This might just end up being, you know, trees and forests and stuff. I don't know. Not really sure. Okay. I feel like one of these used to be carrots. I think it was this one. We've got some golden carrots for the next time we need some food, which is going to be soon, honestly. So we're good there. I always seem to have gold on me because of the whatchamacallit, the this cosmic dirt. Let's change that since we have been gifted. Go nestle this with the others. What shader pack are you using? Do I remember off the top of my head? It's not Silders. BSL? I think it's BSL. Yep. BSL 8 point garbage. Look, it's not garbage, but like 8.1 point blah, blah, blah. I don't think it's the latest. It's the latest as of 1.20 maybe. They've updated it a couple times since, I'm sure. I've got a couple that I like to flip between. Every once in a while I like to just, if I'm playing when I'm not streaming, sometimes I'll use a small shader pack. Also, you should know, NanHD, that I dial it back. Like I stop the water from being super realistic. I like the Minecraft texture. I stop the water and the leaves and the trees from blowing in the wind. Like there's all that kind of stuff that I do. So there's a lot of changes to it. It's dialed back from whatever the max settings are. That's for sure. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm going to leave all these here because the next time, which won't be tomorrow, we're going to be streaming from Pixelriff's channel because we're going to be covering Minecraft Live at 1 o'clock Eastern. So make sure you tune into that. Obviously, there'll be the results of the mob vote plus whatever Mojang is planning for the next release of Minecraft. But the next time I stream from here, which I might try to make up a stream during the week, depends on what my schedule is like. But the next time we're scheduled to be back here is going to be Thursday, and we will be taking all the things that we've done here with flowers and different textures and things like that, and just applying it to all these placeholder gravestones and kind of finishing things up, you know, adding some candles over there and finishing up the little the groundskeeper hut, all that kind of stuff. Hut, not really a hut. Shed, I guess, stone shed. Anyway, and then after that, we'll have to do the outside because we've not done any sort of landscaping really along the outside here. And that includes this pond that's going to be coming out of the fountain. So the fountain here actually has a pond. I don't know if we're going to make it that big, but we'll certainly make it a decent size, probably about yay big, as just something to look at here, because I didn't walk over there, but as you get closer to this very special spot in the corner here, it's actually like a little pond, little fountain. So yeah, we just have to take all of this kind of idea and push that over here. So I'm going to leave all these shulker boxes here. Sun's going down, so I'm going to sleep here before we get cut off by the darkness. And I will be passing you on today to somebody else playing Minecraft. Special occasion. We did raid Tadpole Milk yesterday, but we're raiding Tadpole again today because it's Tadpole's birthday. So what we're going to do is send everybody over there. Make sure that you drop a follow and wish them a happy birthday. So instead of Joel Raid and like the usual, that kind of stuff, hashtag Joel Raid and then happy birthday Tadpole, or Tadpole Milk, I guess. I would say tag them maybe, just to kind of be extra obnoxious in the chat when you get there. I think that would be a lot of fun. They usually stream for a lot longer than I do as well, so your Minecraft afternoon is probably pretty safe there for a while. They normally start before me, but they weren't live when I went live today, so they might have had some family stuff going on for the birthday, and so they're streaming a little bit later. But I think you will very much enjoy your time there. Absolutely tune in to twitch.tv/pixelriffs tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern, or slightly there ahead. Myself and Johnny are going to be covering Minecraft Live, and we are going to be commenting and kind of co-streaming and co-watching the announcements from Mojang. Should be a really good time. You can also follow me here on Twitch and on Twitter and Instagram at Joel Duggan, very easy to find. If you received a gift sub today or have subbed via Prime or something like that, then make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch. Same with the gift subs. If you received a gift sub, you can join Discord and Twitch and get in on the Joel Duggan Discord. That's where I give shoutouts and heads up as to when I go live with special things like new live podcasts. The Citadel Cafe records live now in the Discord, and so you can check that out. There's a new episode out with Steven ESC and I, also a server mate here on the Citadel, and we talked about Star Wars Ahsoka, the finale of this season. And it was a good chat. Had a really good time. There's also some extra content if you're a Citadel Cafe patron. And if you're one of my patrons, then first of all, thank you very much. But second of all, you can check out things like Infinity Cove. There's a bunch of people in my community that stream from Infinity Cove, and I think that you will all very much enjoy their content. It looks like Nightbot might be down. So I'm going to just kind of rattle off the websites for people that need to know them. It's patreon.com/JoelDuggan. JoelDuggan.com will get you just about anything you need to know about me, as well as Infinity Cove as over at Patreon as well. And the CitadelCafe.com, the SpawnChunks.com, they have links to the respective Patreons, to different things that we do, social media for the podcasts, all that stuff. I'm very, very easy to find online. Really just look for my name and whatever it is you're looking for, and you will find it. No problem. That's going to be it for me, folks. Thanks ever so much for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern with Pixel Riffs over at twitch.tv/pixelriffs for Minecraft Live. Bye for now.